We have some pretty big news out of New York regarding the future of the Giants. If you're not aware, the Giants just sent a third-round pick for tight end Darren Waller. In this video, I'll be going in-depth about the future and possibilities of this Giants franchise and what a move like this can indicate for a rebuilding team that has just found their legs in the playoffs with the brand new head coach in Brian Daboll. The Giants, before the 2022-2023 NFL season, were expected to be a bottom 5 team in the league. But after bringing in head coach Brian Daboll, the Giants found their legs, went 9-7-1 with a quote-unquote rebuilding roster. The big thing, or the big takeaway from this season, though, is the fact that Daniel Jones thrived and really developed greatly under the Brian Daboll system. And the Giants believe that Daniel Jones is their guy, and they needed to surround him with talent. So by making this Darren Waller move, it's even more so entrusting Daniel Jones to be your franchise guy. You guys just gave him a $50 million contract per year, $15 million per year, and you guys know and believe that he's your franchise quarterback. So they need to trade for some talent, and that's why they're bringing in Darren Waller. Now, I really like this move for the Giants because Darren Waller is just entering his 8th year in the NFL. Usually he's been healthy. He has been dominating. Like in 2019 and 2020, he had 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, racking up 1,145 yards and 3 touchdowns in 2019, and in 2020, he had 1,196 yards on 9 touchdowns. So this can really elevate Daniel Jones and Darren Waller himself and really bring the Giants to a contender, as they made a playoff push, got to the divisional round last year. They did get clapped by the Eagles, but they weren't even supposed to be over 6 wins last year. And I think Brian Daboll can really help elevate Jones and Waller. So I think this is a great move by the Giants front office. The fact that the Giants got an elite tight end in Darren Waller for only a 3rd-round pick is puzzling to me. This goes to show that the Raiders have little to none confidence in Darren Waller remaining healthy. And I do hope, for the sake of his career and for the Giants and Daniel Jones' career for that matter, and Brian Daboll's coaching ability, that he does thrive in New York, and I think he can thrive in New York. Brian Daboll was the dude that made Josh Allen who Josh Allen is, and I think another year with Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones might potentially become a top 10, top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Now, it's hard to judge off of one season under Brian Daboll, but I think that's very possible. I hope you all did enjoy that video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and get to the outro.
For 3-on-2. Brutus to Marshall. He scores! Throws. Caught. Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.